Hello, my fellow sky people. Specifically, the newer players, or moths is what we call them in sky. That's just, I don't know. I don't know why they're actually called that. Anyway, today we are going through Eden, which is the very last realm after the vault. I will be explaining what Eden is, why to go through it to begin with, and what happens when you do. As you can see, I am a chibi size, or the small size, with a fire prop. Both of these aspects are a preference choice. You can go through Eden without that, but you do have to at least have 20 wings to get through here. I suggest having at least 100 before going through. And these you just light individually. You can look at the door to see when it's completely lit. There are also audio cues, but you can see how the lights are filling up things on the door, the cracks in the door. But yes, 20 wing lights to be able to go through. I suggest having at least 100. And this time I will not be showing a skip or anything like that. I'll be going the long way, basically, or the proper way. But ultimately, it's so in case you don't have a lot of wings yet, you can take the route I am going to take. But this part of Eden, I can still go to the home and everything. It's fine, you know. I gotta worry about the rocks up here. They will bonk you. You just gotta, be patient. I went a little bit early on that one, but it ended up working out okay. And out. But yeah, this part is kind of simple once you get the hang of it. You just gotta dodge the rocks, timing, be patient. Loads of red butterflies here, which is the red paint dye, so you can dye your outfits. The jumps can be a little tricky with the wind blowing on you, but kind of just gotta keep throwing yourself at them. You'll make it. This jump is actually the worst. You have to watch this flag right here and see how it's like rapidly blowing or swaying back and forth. Now how it's gently. Oh, nope. It's so quick. You have to be so quick about it. Now. Oh, it's... Now. You can also do that. That is how I get over that jump. You also can just jump across, but it's really difficult for me to do. I don't know if everybody else has the same struggles, but that one is definitely a struggle for me. Now when you collect this wing light, wait and don't go through the door yet, or you will not actually collect it. Once it does that, then you can continue. The sections slowly get more dangerous as we go on. As you can see now, we have a wheel to dodge or avoid. There's a cutscene right here too, so don't go too far out or you're really rocks are coming and get hiding spot. And being small, there are more hiding spots for you than you recall. Like right here. I was more of a chance to accidentally hit me right there too. Sometimes they won't and sometimes they will, but I just like to use it even though sometimes they will still hit me, you just have less likely. You know what I mean? I am not speaking too loud. I'm still trying to figure that one out. So. In reality, I'm just kind of speaking at it. Right here, if you're small, there's a hiding place. If you're right here, the real will not see. Yeah, there we go. I think he was seeing the other person. We just hit. Yeah, this is really easy to fall off of, so try to make sure you have like a few wings here, so if you do fall off of it, you can fly back up here, kind of like that. I don't know if that was a good checkpoint or not. Alright, let's go. I don't have a lot of wings left, so let's take a quick breather right here. I am so sorry for that voice crack. Is another like little cutscene up here at the top of this, so don't go too far again. But once again, don't go too far. No? Maybe it's a little further. Whoa. Okay, no cutscene right there. I'm just completely wrong apparently. My bad. But yeah, run up that. Hide at this rock. This one. Also, if you're tall and have to sit, you know, you can sit and make yourself shorter to help not get hit by the rocks as well. Or even if you are short, you just have to sit. that spot I was hiding at was not a good spot. Honestly, for that part, I wish you the best of luck. I still don't know quite how to get through it yet perfectly, as you can see. Yeah. I do kinda can do it better in my shortcut version, but it is still definitely a bonk on the head. We are very close to the point of no return. In fact, right here it is. There is no turning back past this point. You will lose all of your wings. You can recollect them again. The reason you would go past this point is to save the statues, like I'm going to show you. You get ascended candles for them, which is another type of currency in this game. But more specifically, you can use those ascended candles to buy permanent wings. That way you can get more wings, because there are only so many wings to find actually scattered throughout the realms. So buying wings from the spirit, which I will show you what that is at the very end. But they cost ascended candles, and this is how you get the ascended candles. So, let's continue. Only continue if you are ready to lose and recollect your wings. Stick drift. Also, I will show you how and where the wings are, like the locations, and it will be over the next few days, broken up into a few different videos probably. So, with that, this is what you're doing. You're giving your wings to these statues here by clicking on them or interact prompt, or however it is done. They do like that, you have given them. When they do like that and have like a blue floating thing above them, that means you have already given them your wings. Once they get farther away, it is hard to tell whether you've given them to it or not. And it is really easy to end up backtracking. But there are plenty of routes here on YouTube and probably other places as well, like TikTok. But, yeah, honestly, just pick what route feels good for you. This is the route I am taking. First, I'm going to start down the middle. Double back here and that goes through. Oh, alright, please. Oh, okay. But you gotta really try just not to panic. You can do it again if you don't get all the statues. You still will have to collect your wings first. And in my opinion, it's not worth it. Just run it once a week. What you get is what you get. It will be because there is one of these things here to light, it does not mean you are safe there. Nope, don't forget the one about. Don't forget this one. Bless me. Goodness. randomly bonk you like that sometimes too. The rocks will. Sorry about that. I paused the recording because I felt another sneeze again, but we have not moved. I am pretty sure we have not not a very safe spot. Remember I was saying that every place there's one of those, it's not exactly safe. That is one of those spots. It's much safer back here. You have your own fire prop. Place it right about there. And just be okay over here. Instead of where the actual charge is over there. Also can tell you when the rocks are about to come. Like, I probably shouldn't have gone there because of the wind. Like, is no recollecting your wings. You know how like you lose them and you can normally go and recollect them? Yeah, but here they just gone instantly. I'm just worried about getting back to the lights. I got those already. Okay, it looks like I did already get the jump. Everything that just happened in like the past 10 minutes, that's probably exaggerating. Anyway, anything that's happened in the past few minutes is just bad. And I just showed you how to pull out the white panel. Basically, just try to buy something. We have to go forward. I think I am over there. This way. I'm getting ahead of myself. We're still in the second section. Fast. If you're like that and get really lucky, you can kind of dodge the rocks, but it is both luck and skill. You have to sit. Even if you don't sit, I still have a chance of beating it. The storm's kind of like on my left right now. It rolls around. Like now it's going to move to the right. So I'm going to move to the left. Now it's coming back. Oh, I got incredibly lucky right there as well. Yep, this is another one of them not really safe spots. Beyond this point, the storm does not stop. You just have to go for it. So, with that said, and with a full charge and a hope and a dream, let's go. Zigzag right and left. Do that one to the right first. That one to the left. Just go as far as you can. There is no getting back. Go back to the lights. There are no lights out here. Just go, 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 go. get it at the perfect timing where you start doing the long walk before you stumble, and you won't stumble or lose your speed. And I am definitely like that. Not sure if that's all of them. No, I see it. I don't think I'm gonna make it through. See it falling down. Once you get to like 10 wings, you're just kind of stuck on the ground. There's no sense in trying to jump or do anything. If you did notice how I was like going back and forth, I was kind of like jumping back and forth all the time. To try to, one, dodge the rocks, and two, when you're in the water, you walk slower. And there are some areas with like shallow water, so I'll jump through them to make it faster. But with that, you have successfully gone through Eden, and now it is time to rise into the sky. Actually, I am gonna pause here because I don't want to like spoil all the beautiful cutscenes and stuff after Eden and all the stuff you have to do. If you are a new player and you don't know what to do, just kind of follow the birds and the manta rays and the jellyfish and stuff like that. They will lead you to where you are supposed to be going. But as long as you don't get turned around, it is just kind of a straight shot. The wind kind of blows you along. So yeah, I don't really want to spoil any of that, so I'm gonna pause it here. And I wish you the best and hope you do not get stuck. Like I said, just follow the birds and the mantas and the jellyfish. They all kind of point you in the direction you need to be going. So, good luck, and I will see you at the true end of Eden. And I will also explain the permanent wings and how to use the ascended candles to get them. Oh, I actually did truly kind of forget about this. I will show you this. See how it's kind of pointing you the direction you need to go? You need to go toward, well, that light over there. It is a glowing, capeless person. It looks like one of the wings that you collect. You must slowly walk over here. You can't jump or fly. So far away. I am showing you this because I know a few people, I've seen in some comments of other videos saying that they got stuck right here. So, not my other videos, just like other YouTubers. But that's what you do. You go to that person, you click on them, and then you click the hug. It's actually quite simple, but if you don't know to click on that little glowy dude, you may not realize that you have to click on him. So, yeah. And then this glowing light, you can fly up now. And with that, follow the birds and the mantas and the jellyfish. Here we are at the true end not 202. That's not... I didn't collect all those at once. I actually don't remember what the maximum candles you can get. I know it's not 1 per statue, so you don't get 60 ascended candles for saving all the statues, basically. You do not. But, as for the ascended candles and the permanent wings, your permanent constellations and this right here, the lock with the wings on it, they will cost ascended candles, and that is your permanent wings once you get that. Also, another thing going through Eden does is unlocks more spirits. Before you go through Eden, the only spirits you can find in the realms are your permanent constellation spirits, which are these right here. All of these. I've got most of the wings from them already, the permanent wings. But there are also travel spirits, and you can find the travel spirit while it is a current travel spirit, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. But unless it is not a current travel spirit, you will not be able to find it in the realms unless you go through Eden once. You only have to go through Eden once, and it unlocks all of the rest of the non-permanent spirits. And once again, the travel spirit, if it is active, and you can like go buy stuff from it actively right now, then you'll be able to find that spirit without having to go through Eden and unlocking all of the spirits. But if you do go through Eden, then you can find any spirit, whether it is currently in where you can purchase stuff from. Like currently traveled here, basically. With that all said, hopefully you understand. I kind of want to make sure I do have all the wings. I think I do. It also counts for travel spirits. Travel spirits will also have this lock with a wing icon, and when you use ascended candles to buy it, you will also get permanent wings for the travel spirits as well. I do not know if you get it for... I do not know if you get it for unlocking those with your friends, because I know the friend trees have kind of the same symbol as well, and you do have to use ascended candles as well. So I'm not sure if those give you a permanent wing. I think it is only the spirits, the permanent constellation spirits, and the travel spirits. But you can see I have got a lot, but there's also a lot of gaps where I have not gotten as well. So... I want to go see if they need help. There's also stuff here, like up here, I think there's a map shrine, and like a bench you can sit and chat if you would like, or chat with your new friends you made to Eden. Yeah, here's a chat bench. The map shrine, I think it's over here. I'm starting to second guess. I actually had to have a friend show me a map shrine here, because I could not find it myself, so... Is it over here? So you can kind of see like a bridge over there. So I don't know. It also seems like you can't. No, you can't get over there. Is that it? Is that the map shrine? Ah, here it is. It's right here. It is on one of the little bridges. It's just right in front of the little area we were just in to the left. So I'll show you from here. Right here, you go straight and then you take a right before all of your permanent wings, if you have any. And go up here. That's not the map shrine at all. I am completely wrong. I am so sorry. Where? Where then? Although you can buy stuff from there. Like the wingless. Oh, the map shrine is just right underneath it. Okay, this is the map shrine. Right underneath this. Still the same exact way from there. And you can also buy stuff from here. You got your wingless cape. I actually do have some of those. And your random height spells. Your random permanent height spells. And that is about all there is to do in this area. You two okay over here? Well, all that's left to do is go straight through. Yeah, but you just go straight through that door and we'll be reborn. So that is all for this video. I might post a wing light locations video today, but I might not start doing that until tomorrow. So I honestly do not know, but either way, I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, week, month, and even year. Bye!